Hey everyone, and welcome to This Explainer. Today we're unlocking a mystery that, well, pretty much every cat owner on the planet has experienced. You walk into the bathroom, you close the door, and instantly, there it is. Little paws start reaching under the crack. You hear a soft meow or maybe some frantic scratching. You, my friend, are experiencing the feline bathroom vigil. But why on earth do they do this? Let's break it down. Okay, let's dive right into this. Why exactly does your cat wait at the door? Actually, think of this like a tiny crime scene that we need to investigate. For us humans, the bathroom is our ultimate private space, right? But for a cat, privacy literally doesn't exist in nature. So to figure out what's going on in their heads, we really have to try and look through their eyes. And this right here is the big disconnect between humans and cats. When we hear that scratching, we instantly think, ugh, my cat is being so annoying. I just want 5 minutes alone. But cats aren't trying to bother you. In their minds, they're actually working. They have a very specific job to do, and you just locked them out of the office. Before we get to the real science, let's look at the myths we all fall for. We think, oh, they must be hungry, or they just want attention, or the classic, cats just absolutely hate closed doors. And sure, cats do like to roam free, but if they just hated doors, they'd be scratching at your linen closets all day long. And they don't do that, do they? No, they specifically wait for you. So what's really happening? Well, the real secret isn't about the door at all. It's entirely about their senses. Cats experience the world in ways we can barely even imagine. Their ancient survival instincts are just incredibly highly tuned. The second you disappear behind that thick piece of wood, their sensory systems immediately go to work to track you. So, how exactly do they track you? They actually run through this amazing biological checklist. First, scent, your unique smell. Second, warmth. They can actually sense your body heat. Third, your breathing rhythm. And finally, your heartbeat. They don't even need to see you. Their invisible tethers to you remain completely unbroken right through the door. Now, what's really interesting about this slide is the breathing rhythm. This is just the steady way your chest moves in and out when you're calm and safe. As you're sitting quietly in the bathroom, your cat is sitting on the exact opposite side, actively listening to your breath. If the rhythm stays steady, they know their absolute favorite human is safe from predators. Another huge factor here is smell. Your bathroom is absolutely packed with your personal scent. Think about it, your towels, your soap, the laundry basket. For a cat, scent directly equals safety. When they're near a room that smells that strongly of you, it just makes them feel deeply bonded, comfortable, and completely secure. But we also have to talk about territory. To a cat, a doorway is a threshold, a very real border they feel they absolutely must protect. Out in the wild, borders are exactly where danger comes from. So when you shut that wooden door, you're creating a hard border that instantly becomes a crucial patrol line for your family's little watchman. We view the bathroom as a private room to just be alone and relax. But to your cat, it is a highly, highly vulnerable space. Think about it purely in terms of survival. It's a small, enclosed box with only one exit. To your cat, you literally just willingly walked right into a trap, and they need to guard it to make sure absolutely nothing gets you. So the truth is actually quite beautiful when you think about it. Sitting outside that door is a profound act of love and territorial protection. They really aren't being annoying. They are actively standing guard. It's like they're out there saying, "Don't worry, human. I'm right out here making sure absolutely no predators sneak up on you." But this brings up a really important question for you and your pet. When your cat does this, are they relaxed or are they completely stressed out? Because guarding the door is totally normal, but high anxiety definitely is not. Let's look at how we can easily read your cat's body language. Let's walk through this quick cheat sheet. If your cat shows signs of real trust, they'll just sit there, quietly. Their paws might be neatly tucked under them, like a little loaf of bread, and they'll slowly blink at you. But stress looks way different. If they're pacing nervously back and forth, frantically scratching the wood, or letting out those loud, upset crying sounds, they aren't just guarding anymore. They're panicking. So the crucial point here is knowing what to do if your cat is genuinely stressed. If they go into full-on panic mode every single time you take a shower, please don't just ignore it. Chronic stress is really bad for their health. And let's be honest, it's definitely not relaxing for you either. Thankfully, there are some incredibly easy ways to help them feel secure. Here are a few simple, everyday fixes you can try. First, just leave the door cracked open an inch or two. Letting them peek inside totally breaks the illusion that you're trapped. Second, talk softly to them from inside so they can hear your calm voice. And third, put a cozy, warm bed right outside the door. This can literally turn their stressful guard duty into a nice, relaxing nap. Okay, we've covered some seriously amazing science today. But I promised you one final, mind-blowing scientific fact that most cat owners have absolutely no idea about. Are you ready for this? Cats can track your heartbeat through a closed door. Seriously, no way, right? But it's true. This is absolutely incredible. Their hearing is so unimaginably sensitive that if your house is quiet, they are quite literally out there in the hall listening to the steady thumping of your heart right through the solid wood. So the very next time you think you are successfully hiding out all alone, just remember, they always know exactly where you are. The biological bond between a human and a cat goes way beyond sight. It goes beyond touch, and it reaches right down to the very rhythm of your heart. When we lock that door, we think we're protecting ourselves from the outside world. But out there in the hallway, a tiny apex predator is listening to your heartbeat, fiercely protecting you. So the next time you go to the bathroom, who is really guarding who? Thanks so much for exploring this mystery with me today. Make sure you give your furry little guardian an extra treat tonight.